Hi Pisces, welcome back to As Above So Below Healing Tarot. Pisces, meditating on the energies. I was hearing that song My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. We all know that song. But I was also getting a lot of energies around persistence and around continuing to traverse forward even if the vision isn't seen fully. So there's an element of trust here, trusting that the impressions that you're getting, trusting that the psychic pings that you're getting, there's a trust that is being developed within you. So I got some big energies going on. I want to talk about the astrology forecast a little bit before we hop in. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Natasha Hubert for the generous donation. Thank you so much. That really made my day. And, donations and tips are never expected, but they are so helpful. So thank you so much. All of us know that we have Saturn moving out of Pisces into Aries on February 13th. So this is a really big shift from the emotional confusion into initiated action. But we also have the it's a solar eclipse in Aquarius on the 17th of this month. And it's right before Pisces season actually starts. So this is going to be a huge shifting. We're moving into the fire horse. So we have shedded the snake. And I also want to let you guys know that for Pisces season, I am going to be doing a special little birthday offer. So if you put your birthday and email down in the link in the pinned comments, I will send you a personalized card with the descriptions saying happy birthday, and also all of my tarot services are discounted just for you, Pisces, because I love you and thank you so much for all of the support, all of the love. We just had our 1-year anniversary on January 31st. So I'm really excited to continue on this journey of building this magical community because you guys are amazing. So thank you. All right, so let's get into it, shall we? All right. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, what is going on for Pisces? Boundaries. Yeah, so I think this all really plays into the lessons of My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. I feel like you have had to put up really strong and tough boundaries that you didn't necessarily want to do. Saturn has really taught Pisces to be firm in their foundation, firm in their beliefs, and to not take any BS, really. So, and I think that this was really hard for Pisceans to do because naturally Pisces is we're the peacemakers, but Saturn was like, no, you cannot continue to let people take advantage or walk all over you. This is a really big time for Pisces to step into their power and to not take any BS. And that's exactly what this card is representing. So, and then you have spiritual cleansing at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So especially with the solar eclipse happening, this is a really big shed because Pisces, you are now entering into your power era. It is really moving on the foundations that you have learned, and you are being more visible. You're having more opportunities to be seen, but you are integrating the structural foundations and the lessons that Saturn has brought up to really allow yourself to grow on that foundation. So, All right, Spirit, what else is going on? I have my Angels and Ancestors deck. I love this one. This is more, a bit more shamanic. So, we're going to see what's going on here. Okay. Snake. Shed old skin. Yeah, so I feel like there's a big shift in your personality or your identity, how you are, really putting yourself out into the world. So this is also surrounding lessons. Like, I really would encourage you to write down in your journal, what lessons have you learned from Saturn being in Pisces? And this is really about taking the lessons and transmuting it into empowerment. So that's a really, I just saw 555 on the camera there. So there's a really big shift and a big change in how you're moving throughout the world, Pisces. Spirit, what else is going on for my Pisces gang? Heart chakra. My heart will go on, baby. Yep. And I think that you're moving into a period of time where you don't have to shield up your sensitivities anymore. You are working with your heart chakra. I'm also getting that a lot of you are probably connecting to your psychic gifts, connecting to your mediumistic abilities, and you're starting to really thread the pieces together on how you can use this for your own growth, but also it's going to help other people if you choose to use it in that way. But there's been a really huge heart activation specifically surrounding the self, because Pisces, you've learned you have to release martyrdom. You have third eye chakra right here. So there was a big, the veil has really been lifted from you. And I think the lesson and the key to that, I'm seeing a key going into a lock and turning it. The key to you opening up those gifts and opening up this new trajectory for yourself was putting up boundaries. It was self-love. So, big energies, big energies. All right, let's get into the tarot, shall we? Spirit, what is going on for my Pisces? The Sun card. Yes, Pisces, say in the comments, I am radiant. I shine like the sun. Beautiful. Getting out of the hermit energy into the light. You are starting to build this force around you, and you are allowing the light to penetrate your aura, and people are seeing that. People are being gravitated towards the energies that you have embodied. And you've got Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck here too. So a lot of you may be getting big, clear, cognizant downloads, epiphanies, but this can also be about you taking courses, you seeking mentors, whatever this is for you, but this feels like a whole new activated cycle. So you have the Sun, you have the Seven of Wands, which is that boundaries energy, Justice, and you have Page of Cups. So looking at this and feeling into these energies, I think that because you have really sealed up any sort of energy leakages in your field, you have brought balance and stability to your world. I'm also seeing that you are going to be having more heart activated opportunities show up for you. So this can be in the form of doing things that you possibly have put off for a long time, or this can also be about you trusting in your dreams and really helping that heart chakra open up. This is when pigs fly card, Page of Cups. This can also be people offering some sort of notion of love to you, or this can be you really stepping into your dreams. I get that very strongly here. Spirit, what's going on with the Sun? Can I get some energy surrounding the Sun? Why is the Sun here for Pisces? Let's see here. Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands. Okay, you've got two knights with the Sun. Yeah. So the more that you shine your light, the more offers you're going to get. the more I feel, I don't want to say suitors, but that may, if it's applicable for you, take it. But I think that you're going to be offered things that are more in your alignment. This is also for my spicy Pisces out there. You got the Knight of Wands and you have the Knight of Cups. And I feel like you may also have a choice on which direction you want to go. But again, the more you step into your radiance, the more light you're going to project out there. So, and I think a lot of people are looking for that, Pisces. A lot of people are looking for your particular outlook on the world or the way that you view things. And by you stepping into your radiance, you are really shining an example for other people to be able to do the same. And that, I didn't even do anything. The sun literally just came out here. This is, I'm gonna get emotional. Because I think for the longest time, Pisces, you have had to silence yourself. You've had to operate from a level of protection because you've had energies around you that were not suitable for you. They weren't safe. And now, since you have cultivated that safe space, you are now able to operate from a much more successful and long-term stability place. So keep going. You really learned this lesson. I really want to get into this Page of Cups. Spirit, what's going on with this Page of Cups here? Okay. You've got the Two of Wands. I feel like you have, yeah. Okay, so I think this is showing you more opportunities than where you have been. Like, you are no longer going to be accepting page energy. This can be a bit immature. You are now in the energies of the High Priestess, of the Magician, of the Empress. So this doesn't cut it anymore. This is peeping behaviors too. And you're like, nope, I can't accept that. I can't accept, you know, people who are flighty or people who can talk a big game but can't back it up. You know, like, you're really choosing where to invest your energies because you will not tolerate any less, you know. So the Page of Cups, this is showing you where you have been, and it's asking you to choose an upgraded version. Don't settle, Pisces. Don't settle for the things that you know are not in alignment for you. You have Temperance here too. So wait and let Spirit, let your higher self guide you to the best possible outcome, whatever this may be for you. Okay. Spirit, what else is going on for my Pisces? Feather, someone you know is undependable and insecure. Yep. So I think that this can also be that Page of Cups energy too. So whoever is around you, this can giving you insight about who they are and about their energies. But Pisces, I feel like you've learned lessons about rising up in your power. So you can either choose to pull yourself down, which we know that that's not an option, or you can rise up. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Yep. We have a lot of gold in this energy, and gold is enlightenment. It is illumination. It is the sun. And you have dragon. Beware of self-delusion. So this can be a bit of Seven of Cups energy. But know that you're the shit, Pisces. You know, being humble is a good thing until it's not. So if you are in a position where you know you have these skills, you know you have insight that can change people, let that throat chakra activate and start to help others. That's why we came down here. You have faith. This is some advice for you. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay, yet still you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Spirit, can I get 2 more for Pisces? Listen, you're being asked to listen to your inner voice. This is all of those things that we were talking about at the beginning of the reading. This is you trusting your higher self, trusting your inner high priestess to know where to go, to know where to put your energies. Can I get 1 more? Align. You have align, and then you have open up that wanted to come out too. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. And then you have open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to do just that. So, yeah, Pisces, we've got some beautiful energies out on the table. So again, if you want a little birthday love from me, the link is in the pinned comments below this reading. I would love to send you a little happy birthday message. But my readings are going to be more focused on Pisces from here on out. You guys you engage, you leave comments, you're really vibing with this, and I'm very happy. So I want to gear more of the energies towards you specifically. There will be all sign readings, but it's mostly for Pisces. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you on the next one. Blessed be.